good evening, Twin Minds here. We are back at Pathway. We're doing some Indiana Jones style roguelike action. Last time we punched a bunch of Nazis, and now we're going to punch some more Nazis. Sounds about right. We previously saved some guy who was someone that we knew. I'm not entirely clear on who that was, but we saved him nonetheless. And found out that the Nazis are going after a relic called the Wrath of God. We got through the first section of that, but it looks like there's 2 or 3 more sections left. So, we'll go into it here. No story catch up. We'll see if we can figure that out. So, we have Pereira, aka Captain Piranha. We have Lord Baron von Snipey Pants. We have Doc Bellamy, and then we have Omar the Mighty. Those are all of our various characters. Omar was the one that we picked up mid-game. And yeah, we'll see where this takes us. I do have a fancy sniper. I probably should check all my equipment. Nope. This has better mag size, and that is it. Everything else is better on the improved Heracult Lunette. Interesting name. Let's see. This guy's got the shotgun, and that is an identical shotgun. This guy has his lovely squirt gun, and he has an assault rifle of some variety. I do have some excess equipment here that I should probably start thinking of selling off some, but we'll see. Let's take a peek at these two. So, 23 to 26 versus 30 to 34. So I like this pistol better. Mag size is better. Armor shredding is better. Accuracy is the same. Range on this is 1 tile shorter, but that's not a huge deal. Crit damage is better. Item level, sure, why not? I'm going to go ahead and sell this. That doesn't work. Sent valuables. This one is the better pistol all the way around. I do have a lady who can use it. Just not with me right now, so we'll see how that goes. How are we doing heal, syringe-wise? Armor repair, Bellamy could use a little bit, but otherwise not really. Everyone's all healed up. We're good to go. We're doing great. So, where the hell do we need to go? We have 2 paths. This is a big canyon of some variety. We have one way across here, one way across here. That's right. So when I looked at all these, this way has nothing. Picking up a new dude that I can't do anyway because I'm full. And then unvisited location. Whereas this direction has 2 things, including a shop, plus the option to sidetrack into this if we have enough fuel, and then the thing. So we're going this way. Roman military road between the dunes, the desert mines, wines. There we go. The desert wines have uncovered winds. God damn it. Okay, let's... Between the dunes, the desert winds have uncovered the flagstones of an old army road that runs parallel to your track. A closer examination reveals that the flagstones are ancient. It's probably a section of the ancient Roman road known as Via Nova Triania? I haven't heard of that. That connected the Palmyra with the Tarsus on the Mediterranean coast. Romans, Arabs, Crusaders, they all walked along this ancient military road, and now you follow in their footsteps. Great. It's lovely. Great. I have 7 fuel, because I did burn excess fuel in the last area, not realizing that we had so much more to go. So I'm not going to take any side paths until I have better fuel reserves. Somewhere in the desert. The buildings ahead of you are part of a simple supply station. Fuel is no problem if you can pay for it. So I'm going to go ahead and buy all of the fuel. And it's the most cost effective. Because I need as much fuel as I can to get to not only my destination, but also there's at least another whole area like this. So, bye. That is not how you drive across a canyon, sir. A military camp. You peer carefully over the ridge of the dune. A large unit of German troops are camped just beneath you. They have secured their camp with sandbags and are patrolling the grounds. Further back, you can see military jeeps and stockpiles. You look at each other. This won't be easy. You can either straight up attack or continue. We don't have the shadow option since we're missing our apparent shadow operative. So let's attack them because it looks like they have a fuel. It looks like they have a fuel dump, and we're gonna get other gear as well. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So along that way, we have 2 troopers, 2 sniper 2s, which is not great. We have a shock trooper 2 and then 2 attack dog 2s. Great. Love attack dogs. Oh, hey, they're all right up front and personal. Okay. Dude, dog. And we've got dude, dog. That looks like 2 regular troopers here and the shock trooper. Not great, but that's okay. I'm gonna position. I mean, I get a free round, so I guess I could position these guys here-ish. I want Baron Snipey Pants here. Doc Bellamy. Fuck it. Put them all in front. Up close and personal. So, Baron McSnipey Pants. I could get rid of the doggo quickly. I should do that, shouldn't I? Hello, Demos! Good. The doggos are the worst threats in this. So far, so good, Demos. Just started. Literally the first battle of the night. Alright. Baron von Snipey Pants. I'm gonna move you up into cover here. Green latex? What? Where? Where are you talking green latex? Or tight latex, either way. I don't see any. Oh, no, it's just a black military uniform. It's our shock trooper. Alright, who else we got? So we've got Omar. His range is, he's just out of range, so I could scoot him up to here. Burst fire. Oh, it's not wide enough. Can only get 2 of the 3. Oh well, look at these 2. He died. Alright, Shotgun Pereira. What's your range looking like? Your range is fucking terrible. 4 squares. So if I'm gonna get you a shot, I need to move you all the way up, close and personal. Let's check out Doc Bellamy first. Doc's got plenty of range, so I'm gonna put him back here. And Captain Pereira, you get to be... What's his shotgun blast look like? Not a wide enough spread to hit both of them. Okay. So in that case then... I should probably finish off Snipey Man. Let's finish off Snipey Man. Alright, so 3 enemies down of the 7? Yeah. 3 enemies down of the 7 in the first surprise round. I'd say that's pretty damn good. Now, we've got Shock Trooper ready to shoot. Nazi Trooper, Sniper, and Attack Dog left. He's going to be able to hit. Dog's going to be able to get to about here-ish. Trooper, he might be able to shoot Pereira. It's hard to say for sure. This guy, Sniper, I don't know what the hell he's going to do. He's probably going to suppressing fire back from behind this Jeep, I suppose. Oh, he can shoot Pereira too. Alright. That's good. That's good. Good enough. Alright, he happens to be lovingly close to this barrel, so I might send Doc after him. Can I hit that barrel? I cannot. Baron could hit that barrel. Let's take Doc to tackle the dog first. Make sure that dog gets out of the way before I send Baron McSnipey Pants into the way. Omar. We could do some Nazi punching rather than wasting bullets. Let's do some Nazi punching. That is not nearly as effective as I had hoped it would be. Alright, I'm going to move this dude here. Range shot on barrel. Balls! The barrel apparently only has an explosive range of 1 square. Good to know. Fine. He's not dead. Okay. Pereira, you can go back here. You've been shot enough. Is that everyone? That is everyone. Great. Thanks for shooting Doc. Appreciate it. Omar, you can take it. It's fine. So Snipey Man's in Overwatch now, so I can't use my sniper without triggering him. So Doc. It's only going to do 30 to 34 damage. Not enough to do a kill. Ooh, I forgot I've got Quantum Leech. Let's do that. Nice. Heal himself, sap the enemy. Love it. Alright, Omar, punch a Nazi. Good man. Let's see, Pereira, if I move you, you cannot do anything useful. Got it. Omar, fix up your suit. Or, not Omar, Bellamy. Alright, he can't do anything, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna... vanish. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. I love the sneaking animation, it's great. I can't do anything because I can't reach him. Oh, hey, there's a Nazi trooper to shoot. Fuck. Fine. Oh. Well, Omar's getting kind of fucked. Alright, fine. These guys are staying far enough away that I can't use my shot against them. Those are both terrible aims. I can move up. We'll see. He might move up. Pereira, you can move up to any of these positions. Doc can move up, but can't get a good shot on anything. Maybe Maybe I'll go repair Omar a little bit. Since you can't get a good shot on anything. Oh, he can't shoot. He's out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Alright. Fine. He also can't shoot. Well then, Omar. I need you to do a thing. And at least take out one of these dudes. Okay, he cannot... Fuck it. I'm gonna stab a Nazi. And Pereira can't do anything. Except for move up into... Whatever, alright. I mean, he's dead. I win. Just was kind of hoping to do that this turn. He's overwatching, standing next to a barrel. Okay. That's fine. Have fun, buddy. Perfect. So, loot. Loot, 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 loot. Let's see. Duplicate pistol. Supplies, fuel, and mostly cash items. Fair enough. I'm gonna hold on to the duplicate pistol for now, because it's a good one. I don't know who needs it. Alright, so we can go to the unvisited location to shop, which means we can also sell shit. We got 12 fuel. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to get home. I'm going to have to buy fuel here, assuming I have it. A man is taking a nap in the shade of the palm trees. When he hears you, he jumps up and points at... So, sir, what do you have for me? Let me move that out of the way. So, he has repairs, grenades, supplies, ammo, and fuel. Good. So, let's sell him all of this. Because I have cash. I'm going to buy all of the fuel, all of the supplies. That's ammo. Then I'm going to buy all of the supplies, apparently. I don't need repair. Because that's an 18, and this is an 18. And this is the same grenade as this, so I don't need that either. So far, so good. Could sell off this pistol, but... I mean, I guess it's not a rare one, so it's probably not too terribly remarkable. Sure, we'll sell it. Alright, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, I do not need to recruit this guy. You pause. What is that strange sound? It sounds like a soft hammering echoing across the rocky wasteland. Curious, you follow the sound and soon come across an old temple ruin. Only the foundation walls remain. You see a makeshift camp that someone has pitched next to a small excavation site. Standing in a pit, you see Natalia, tapping on the wall with a hammer. You can barely believe your eyes. When she sees you, Natalia's face lights up. What a coincidence! Nomads told me about these ruins. They were kind enough to bring me here. I've been digging for 3 days now, but frankly, I don't think I'm going to find anything here. If I know you, you're probably up to your neck in trouble again. Do you need help? I mean, I don't need to recruit her. This is the dock lady. She uses pistols, if I recall. I don't think I need to recruit her, and I don't think I can recruit her unless they give me an option to swap someone, but I don't think I want to do that. So, Natalia, have fun poking these ruins with your pick. Good luck to you. So, if we sidetrack down this way, we can get this unvisited location. I have 14 fuels. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 is exactly enough. But that leaves me just about barren by the time we get to here, which I think is the next location. I'm going to assume I'm going to go on the way. So we'll do it. The branches of cedar trees sway gently in the rising breeze. The Lebanon cedars in the grove are typical for the region. The ancient Phoenicians used these trees to build their slender galleys. Individual trees can reach an age of over 1,000 years. You breathe in the resinous scent of the trees and move on, refreshed. Delightful. A long-gone cold campfire gives you reason to stop and take a breath. Not wanting to waste your time, you depart again. Speaking of which, probably should make sure everyone's fixed up. You could use a repair, sir. And Omar could use a heal. Alright, what's down here? Black Marketeer could be in league with the rebels. We have plenty of gas. Ammunition is what we need. Change 20 ammo for 5 gas. You know what? I have plenty of ammo, and I need more gas. So, perfect trade for me. I'm sorry to help arm the rebels, but maybe it's a good cause. Ah, combat next. You're not sure whether the desert bunker is still occupied, so you carefully sneak closer. Upon closer inspection, the structure looks abandoned. Then you hear whispering sounds behind you, and you realize you are not alone. Dun dun dun. Oh, now I got blindsided. Awesome. We have 4 zombie 2s, an infected, and a cultist. Great. Since we're blindsided, they're going to get the first... Wait, hold on. Can I? I cannot. God damn it. I think blindsided means I get a single action. So, I'm going to put you here, as much as I don't like it. Captain McSnipey Pants. Kind of want to try to take out the infected because they explode on death. So I'll put... let's put you in the back here. Bellamy, I don't have a real good shot for you. So you can go here. And Omar, I need you up front and center so that you can potentially shoot 2 dudes at the same time. So first off, Baron McSnipey, can you hit people? You can hit plenty of people, 100%. Perfect. Omar, you can do your special ability, which hits these 2 dudes, and that's what I was really going for. That's 2 dead zombies. Love it. Omar's done. Pereira shotgun. Bellamy. I can actually shoot that guy 100%. I just can't shoot that guy. You know what? Cultists gonna get shot. Cultists gonna get shot. Baron McSnipey Pants. Shoot zombie. Bellamy. Shoot infect. And I think that's everyone. And that leaves the infected with 3 bloody health. I have managed to, in one turn, take out everything except for 3 health of 1 dude. Unfortunately, he's going to run forward and probably hit one of these two guys, and then he's going to die and explode on both of them, probably. Should have focused. Oh, hey, the spare zombie. I forgot about him. Yeah, up close and personal. But that does leave me with the benefit of being able to move Omar out of the way and then shoot him. Because he's not going to be able to hit Pereira. I can move Pereira out of the way first. Hey, why not? I'll move Pereira out of the way. Move you here. Shoot them. You move out of the way. Shoot infected man. Explosions. Floor. Yay! That was probably the smoothest battle I've ever seen. Nice. Loot, 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 loot. New sniper rifle, or new assault rifle. Let's see how that goes. Petroleum, supplies, wax doll. Alright. Great. This is new assault rifle for Omar. Is it any good? It is not really. Done and done. That was delightful. Everyone is perfectly healthy. Omar did take a poke. His armor could use a repair. Use on Omar. Not going to take too many side trips here, I think. The boundless desert in front of you is a sight to behold. Soon you continue your journey. Maybe. Something isn't right with the strange bunker you found amongst the desert dunes. You carefully sneak closer. Your caution was justified. A group of cultists is working at the bunker entrance. Nice. Shoot them. Alright, so we can start over here. There is a sneaky dude over here. Looks like a cultist, possibly. It's hard to tell. He's hiding behind everything. Judging on the bulk, probably a cultist. No, we got two cultists accounted for here and here. So that's a zombie. Okay. That's fine. Cultists are the ones that are more threatening because they have actual ability. Zombies just walk slowly to you. So, let's see. Unfortunately, I can't see who can reach who for shooting. Pereira can't hit shit. Move Pereira here. Pants can snipe here. Bellamy, I don't have a good place for you. Neither is Omar. Alright, Pereira. Shoot. Can't shoot. Walk forward one? No, we can go down here. Omar. Unfortunately, those two zombies are not in line with each other to do that ability. Neither is the cultist close enough. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I could do that if I move Omar. I don't need to move him very far either. Omar, you can go here. I missed a zombie, but that's okay. Cultist should probably be finished off. But he could safely take out zombies. Yeah, he can safely take out zombies, but that cultist is more of a threat, I think. And Baron McSnipey Pants. Take out Zambi. And you can reload, because you have no ammo. Everyone did. Good. 3 zombies left. That's it. They can move quite a ways, unfortunately. But they don't hit hard, so this is good. Okay, so they don't hit hard against heavily armored dude, but that's fine. Alright, I think... Ooh, Bellamy, you can use your special ability. Yay. Yeah. Ow, that didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. Alright, Omar can finish that off. No problem. And Pereira, you could probably straight up knife a zombie. You know what? Help. Bleed. Yeah. Knife zombie. Occupied bunker loot. Oh. $214 in ancient coins. Nice. A lovely skull drill. Battered faience bead necklace. Sure. And another grenade that can go into vegetables. Great. Lovely. So, let's see. I have 13 fuel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I do all of these locations, I can get away with it, no problem, but then I'll have no fuel at the end. I could skip 2 things and use 6 fuel. Probably the safer bet. Fortified camp. The desert camp ahead of you is stacked with crates and fuel containers. You also see some trucks and jeeps nearby. There's no doubt about it, you found an important German army supply dump. Ooh. There's minimal activity in the camp. It's quite possible that you could reach the supplies unseen. Sneaky, sneaky gamble dice. Ah, pitter patter. Oh, hey, that didn't go to our favor. You move forward carefully, using whatever cover you can find. You soon reach the supply dump, but as you're about to search it, you hear somebody clear their throat behind you. You turn around in dismay. You have been discovered by the camp garrison. Attack! Great, blindsided. So that means that I only have 1 action, so I need to make it count. I have Teslaborg. Those guys are new. Teslaborg 1 and 2. 3 of them. Nazi Trooper 2. Alright, so 3 troopers, 3 Teslaborgs, whatever them guys are. We have all of them pretty much straight ahead. Okay, good, great, love it. So, you go here. I'm going to assume and hope that these barrels are not shootable. You can go here, and you can go here. Alright, so you can shoot no problem. They are heavily armored. Great. Love it. I can shoot these 2 dudes. I'm going to shoot these 2 dudes. Hang on. 100% aim. Good. Nice. Bellamy. What's your shoot range? You can shoot that dude. You can shoot that dude. Let's see if we can take out that Teslaborg too. Oh, these are explosives. Oh dear. They actually are explosives. Great. Great. Bellamy, I need you to GTFO, please. That's not Bellamy, but sure. Shoot him. So, I mistakenly left Bellamy dead center in the middle of a bunch of explosives. Here's hoping the enemies don't get that. Bellamy, you might die. It's fine. Ooh, he just nuked my armor. Good thing they can't hit. Ow. Okay. Well, that's fun. Omar just got molested. Grenades. Nothing's in range of useful grenade work. Hey, these guys are in range of useful grenade work. Look out, guys. And then, Omar, you get to GTFO. There. Okay, what do we got here? I'll go here. See if I can get both of those guys out in a single shot. It's hard to line that up. Nope, I can't do it. That's unfortunate. Boo. Okay, I'm just gonna knife this guy then. Bellamy, where can you go where you will be useful? And not ready to explode. I'll put you here. Probably take out that guy, or not. It's fine too. Fuck. Aim. Terrible. Reload. Think everyone's done then? Alright, they're gonna chase after Omar, and I think he might die. Like that. And Omar is going to not die instantly. Great. Good for you, Omar. These guys suck. This is very painful. You are correct. You are correct, sir. 51% chance to shoot that guy. If I walk him somewhere, 100% chance to shoot that guy. Yeah, sure, we'll try to sneak him up behind enemy lines. He's almost dead anyway. Finish out that guy, please. He only has good accuracy when he's in 100% visibility, which is unfortunate. But, them's the breaks. And I think I need to move him within knifing range. Alright. That leaves one dude. That should be fine. Omar almost didn't make it. It's unfortunate, but he's alive, and that's fine. Alright, you cannot move up to knifing range. How about you? Can you move to knifing range? You cannot as well. But friends, I am not feeling well. You'll be fine. There. Snipey face can go back here and shoot him from behind. Okay. Well, that took a lot of pain. But that's okay. We lived. That's the important part. It would be delightful to get a rest location at some point. Loot, 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 loot. Ah, we got a snazzy new pistol. Loot. Another wallet. Leather gloves. Another syringe. And a better pistol. That is better, right? Better armor shredding, better damage, better range, better crit damage, plus reflexes +1, so absolutely better pistol. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one then. I might keep the penicillin syringes just to equip people when needed. Yeah, I'll sell one if I need to. When the last enemy lies defeated on the ground, you search the camp. Surely you'll find some fuel here. Fuel indeed. Great. Love it. So, before I go anywhere, we need some fixing. Use on Pereira. Use on Omar. Use on Bellamy. Molesting all of my supplies, but it's necessary. Use on Omar. Good. Alright, so I have very little in the way of supplies left. But I survived. That's important. You are probably the first people in many years to set foot in this deserted place. The desert sand has left little more than a few crumbling walls. Great. A huge cloud of dust slowly moves towards you. Confused, you come to a stop. A large convoy of trucks is heading your way. It must be the Germans. You hastily take cover in a nearby depression. The noise of the engines gets louder. After what seems like an eternity, the engine noise fades into the distance and you breathe a sigh of relief. The Nazis didn't spot you. Nice. Not far away, you see vultures circling in the sky. In the desert, that could mean all kinds of things, so you decide to investigate. You climb to the top of the dune to get a good view. You see the remains of a German soldier. You search through what little the vultures have left behind. The man has been dead for some time. Probably died of thirst. You find a courier bag on his belt. When you open it, a folded map falls out into the hot desert sand. You examine the map. Somebody is marked across not far from your possession. Bury the man's remains to protect them from vultures and move on. Drive to the spot. I'm going to do that. Hidden between some palms, you find a German army crate. When you break it open, you're not sure what to make of the contents. Hundreds of small white pills, neatly packaged in convenient, unlabeled cardboard boxes. Apparently, you've come across some Wehrmacht pharmaceutical supplies, but there's no sign of an instruction manual or anything that might give you a clue as to its strange contents. Try the pills? Omar, you are always my favorite guinea pig. A few minutes later, Omar doubles over and groans in agony. Cold sweat stands out on his forehead and his hands are shaking. That was a pretty stupid idea. Well, Omar, you're fine. You'll be fine. Who knows what really killed the courier? Hang on, let's check Omar. You fine? He's fine. Only 8 health. That's fine. Level up, Omar. What do you got? So, we can pick Vitality Boost, Dexterity Boost, or Will Boost. He's fine. Although, I probably should give him a vitality boost if I'm going to keep throwing into the wolves like that. What do you say to that, Tracy? I'm thinking either better shooting or better vitality. If he's going to end up being my stupid tank man. Oh, he also has a gaping stab wound, which is minus vitality. Oops. Well, let's compensate for that gaping stab wound by leveling up his vitality. That does give him an extra 10 health, which is nice. And then Baron von Snipey Pants also leveled up. So, we can give him 10% or plus 10, probably 10% sniper rifle accuracy, rifle crit chance, knife crit chance, or light armor amount. Ooh. I mean, accuracy is nice. I don't really have any problems with his accuracy, honestly. He seems to be just fine. So I'm kind of leaning towards that crit chance. Let's see. Guarantee more hits, or better chance of crit, which is going to deal more damage. Or knife crit strength, which just deals more damage on a knife crit. I don't ever invest in crit strength when I can avoid it if I don't have good crit chance. Plus, he almost never gets knife range, so that's pointless. Armor's good, but I keep him at a pretty good distance anyway, so he doesn't get shot too often. I'm gonna go with the rifle crit chance. I love crit chance whenever I can. That is it for the leveling. Seems fine. 27% crit chance now on sniping. Pretty sure that was only like 10-15% before, so quarter of my shots are crits. That's going to be delightful. Everyone else is fine. We're good. I'm going to go ahead and sidetrack to a combat zone. Great. Love it. You come across a German military camp. There isn't a human soul to be seen far and wide. The camp looks like it was abandoned in a hurry. What happened here? As you start to search the camp for answers, you suddenly realize you have made a terrible mistake. You have fallen into a German trap, as soldiers emerge from the shadows with weapons drawn. Well, I guess we're doing that. Blindsided, okay. That's the one where we get one action. So, what's our... 3 shock trooper 2s, an officer 1, and a medic. Medic's over here. Officer's over here. Shock trooper, shock trooper, shock trooper. Great. Love the spread. Officer needs to go down first. He is going to give others more actions. Unfortunately, I can't put Pereira anywhere useful. So I'm going to nuzzle him up against this, I think. Sniper Man is going to be somewhere useful. He can go here. Bellamy. Oh, sure. Give everyone as much cover as I can. So Pereira can't shoot anyone because he's got a shotgun. He can't really do much. So I'm going to hunker down. Fuck it, we'll hunker him. Sniper Man will save Bellamy. Who can you shoot, sir? That makes my choice easy. I can shoot one dude. I can miss one dude. Omar. I can shoot the same dude. Line of sight is pretty garbage around this area. So that's good for me, because they have to come either over this way or around here. Yay, Blade auto-hosed. Great. That dude apparently is just invincible to shooting. So who's got... can shoot the medic. I can shoot that guy, or I can shoot... I can't shoot that guy. Alright. Shoot. Medic? Or the shock trooper who's coming up close. Or the German officer. I didn't see I could shoot him before. Alright, we're done. Glad accuracy as I do, sir. He's going to order someone to do a thing. Great. Yeah, he got a shot off. That's fine. That's fine. Pew. Good old medics not being great at things. Okay, well, Bellamy is now in line to do this, so I'm going to scoot him here. Out of range of the explosive in case I want to use that. Melt down. Good, good. Melt both of their armors to hell and get them down a little bit. Baron Snipey. Omar could potentially hit both of them again. So I can scoot him into range and then do the straight line shot. Which I think I will, actually. Good man, Omar. Good man. Alright, Pereira. Can't shoot Officer Dude Man unless I move up. Perfect. And then Baron Von Snipey Pants. I might move him up and do the bleed shot, or the bleed knife, only because if I look at the achievements, which you can't see me doing, unless I can do this in-game. I cannot do this in-game. Wait. I can do this in-game. I can't do this in-game. God damn it. Try and look. Trophies! There we go. Now we can do this in-game. Perfect. So, we've got the adventure unlocks to do the actual storylines, which we're working on. Great. Character unlocks is where they get the interesting stuff. So, bleed kill 5 enemies to unlock Brunhilde. And bleed kill is mostly the knife shots. So, might try that. Revive 15 characters to unlock Dr. Chandra, which means I need to start using the medic to get that. And not only that, but I need to suck as well. I need them to go down before I can revive them. So that might be hard to do. Getting close to Leonora, because we've got 10 more Nazis to kill. Killing Undead will happen eventually to get Veduti. He looks like a cardinal of some variety. Le Fantôme is evade 35 attacks. I don't have any control over that, so that's just going to happen over time. Kill 10 enemies with ambush. Now, ambush is hard because only one of my dudes has it. I might need to start using that more often, actually. 75 enemies with melee attacks, so that's where the knifing comes in, as well as the bleeding over here. And killing 15 enemies with double shot. Double shot is the pistol lady. So if I start using the medic more, I can work on the reviving as well as the double shot. So, various characters to unlock using different methods. That's why I was thinking of going over there and just knifing the dude. So, I think I might go over and just knife the dude, actually. Get stabbed. So he's going to bleed. I just don't know if he's going to bleed enough to die. So we'll find out. He's going to get a hit off, but whatever. whatever. He's got nothing. I forgot about you, sir. What? He fucking healed himself. Jerk. Fine. Bellamy. Bellamy. Zap him. Punch him. Omar. Pereira. Knife bleeding. Yeah, that'll do. Might as well get one of these in. Or he's just going to die. That's fine. Alright. Omar can run up and shoot the medic. Baron von Snipey can come in and stab him. I literally say that I don't ever move Sniper Man up enough to knife people, and that was my justification for that skill choice, and then I go up and immediately start doing that. Don't worry about it. Alright, stuff. We've got painkillers, which is a medic option, but not as good a one. Golden Pocket Watch, legendary, 480 bucks. Nice. Also, exquisite officer's leather gloves, 75 bucks. And a used shaping brush. Not sure anyone would want that, but whatever. Painkillers can go straight into the cell. Alright, how's everyone looking? Everyone's looking fine. Pereira's got a little bit of a ding, but he's fine. Alright, next up. You sneak up on an improvised Wehrmacht camp. Soldiers are piling sandbags, digging latrine ditches. There's a lot of activity. Off to one side, you see a small barbed wire stockade with a sentry in front of it. Do they have a prisoner? You try to decide what to do. We can do a surprise attack. We also have the option of Trickster. I don't remember who has that. I think that's Baron von Snipey Pants. I mean, obviously, we should be using these purple options whenever we get the chance, so let's free the prisoner. Baron clears his throat and stands to attention. Then he marches confidently up to the sentry, who immediately chambers around. Baron reaches into his satchel, takes out a handful of crumpled papers, and holds them under the guard's nose. And then shanks him repeatedly. Alright, as the soldier scans the papers, Baron lays low with a deft blow to the temple. Or, lays him low. There we go. You hold your breath, but the rest of the camp is not noticed. Baron soon finds the keys to the compound and returns with the prisoner. Good man, Baron. You release the prisoner from his bonds, and he shakes your hands effusively. Jackson says, "Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Things would have gone badly without you." Hey, you look like you could do with some help. I don't suppose you have room for another passenger. I mean, I don't have any more slots. Does it let me? Nope. So I'd have to dismiss someone. So I'm not going to bother. Jackson, you are free to go, sir. Alright, on to the last location. Now I did notice I didn't actually do the combat there, which means I didn't get any loot. So, safety, but... Hi, how are you? Come here. Gizmo! He really wants to go. Go, 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 go. Default kitty mode. Go, go, go. Alright, camp in the desert. On a rise ahead of you, you spot a lone soldier with his back to you. You sneak forward and quickly and easily overpower him. Now you crouch behind the Wehrmacht jeep and survey the site below. An improvised German camp. Just shove him aside and tie him to whatever's nearby. Its size suggests it might be a base of some importance. A soft groan tells you that the soldier has regained consciousness. We can attack the base, can roll the dice on interrogating him, can't intimidate, or we can take a wide detour around the camp. Oh, you pet that kitty, Tracy. You pet that kitty. Alright. Straight up attack the base or gamble to interrogate him. I don't know. So far, there hasn't really been a very clear definition of what the dice roll does. Or rather, what the outcome was. Sometimes it's been clear that that was the bad outcome. Like, I tried to sneak into a camp and check out or steal their supplies, and then I got ambushed from behind. But it's not always terribly clear. So I think, it's an important base, fairly decent size. I think we probably should interrogate him and see what we can come up with. Radio operator. We were ordered to set up a radio station here. Please, don't hurt me. I'm just the radio operator. I was just looking for a better place to set up the antenna. That's all you're going to get out of him. You gag and tie the man and then think about what to do. Well, we didn't get any useful information out of him. But it doesn't seem to be a negative result. Attack the base. Fuck it. We're going in. Probably a terrible option, but it is the final battle. And this does give me the advantage, so I'll take it. Alright, so we... Really? It said it was a sizable base, but all we've got is 2 Nazi troopers, 2 snipers, and a medic. Alright. I'll take it. I will happily take a relatively small base. Alright, so we got trooper. Actually, I can't really tell the difference between the snipers and the troopers on this. Oh, that's a sniper. And that's a sniper. The troopers have a slight shine to their heads where their helmets are. Okay. I don't really have any useful starting positions, really. Pereira can take front and center. Baron can take the best guarded position I've got. And I don't really have anywhere else to throw people. So, there we go. Okay. Well, we're all a little bit shot. But this should be fine. This does not look to be dangerous at all. Okay, so what do we got for ranges? Ah, we can move Shotgun Man up here and get a good shot. We shall do that. Good man. Alright. Let's see. I don't think I can use his ability on these two because they're not in a direct diagonal. Just checking no one else around. These guys are in a diagonal. Oh ho ho. Omar, get up there. Shoot 2 dudes, please. Shoot 2 dudes. Ah, close enough. He got 1. That's all I needed of him. Bellamy can go here. Take a pew pew at that guy. Whiff. Great. And Baron von Snipey. There you go. Sure. Put you here. 65, 65. I really don't like these snipers. They can go get shot. And I do believe that is everyone. This is fine. That wasn't so fine. Woo. Pew. Long range pew. Good man. Thanks for being terrible. Love it. Alright, so new positions. We have straight lines here, but I can't do anything with that. Trooper here. Trooper here. Damage is 30 to 34, so that's not gonna take him out. Whiff. Okay. That's fine. Bellamy, you can go here just to get 100. And then Omar, can you can't hit the guy. What about moving you into shot range? Wow, you can't get any good shot on that guy. Great. Baron. Already shot. Never mind. Reload. That's not good at all. But I'm gonna try anyway. Whiff. Alright, all done. Owie. Owie. Snipers. Alright, well, Bellamy got himself shot, but this is fine. Return fire! Okay, so we've got an Overwatch situation going on over here, but that's fine. Let's take Baron von Snipey. If I put him here, keeps him out of Overwatch, lets me potentially shoot either of the snipers. Try to take out one. Good, good. Alright. And Omar. Well then, that was a good shot. Thanks, Omar. You search the radio tent. Apart from a small field radio, you do not find anything of interest. Then your eyes fall on a waste paper basket next to the field table, full to the brim with radio transcripts. Interim report on the Ararat expedition. To the research battalion near east, we are gratified to announce that we have also encountered outposts of the target culture in the Armenian highlands. Ooh, tip of the iceberg. Ah, that was for finding the radio station thing. The Valkyrium network is therefore considerably larger than previously believed. It should extend at least from the African Atlantic coast to the Caucasus. I've never been able to pronounce that one. In the north, as is known to the Russian White Sea. We will keep you informed about any further findings. Heil Hitler! Colonel von Orton, expedition leader. Alright. So they are finding things. I still don't know all about what the Valkyrium network is. Stuff. Let's see. possible beneficial light armor. Stuff. Sell stuff. Alright. So this is worn field dress, light armor. He's heavy, he's light, he's medium, and he is heavy. So Baron, currently rocking stylish assistance coat, 14 armor, reflexes +1, and this is just regular 14 armor. So not great, but might be an upgrade to someone else. So hold on to it for now. Everyone's looking a little bit rough. I will wait, however, because we're about to go into the next area. Moving all the way through Syria into Turkey. The Armenian Mountains. You breathe a sigh of relief as you finally leave the merciless heat of the Syrian desert behind you. The awe-inspiring mountains of the Armenian highlands rise before you. Legend has it that Noah landed somewhere here with his ark as the waters of the Great Flood receded. But what is the connection with the wrath of God? Well, I mean, the whole Noah's Ark situation was the wrath of God in the form of a giant flood, so maybe it's a tool to bring down a huge flood? Who knows? They have really nice lighting shadows. I love it. Instinctively, you look up, but the mountain peaks around you do not reveal their secrets. You take another long break before you set off on the last leg of your journey. Health replenished. Great. But that does not tackle armor. I only have 6 supplies, so I'm going to wait it out a little bit. Because the armor repairs that I've got from Bellamy repair up to 18. So that can repair these 3 dudes completely, and most of his. So I'm going to... ration, that's the word I was looking for. Ration my supplies. So we have a thing here. We have a thing here. Oh, ow. Lots of direction. So ultimately going that way. We have a thing, we have a shop, we have a thing if we go that direction. Over here we've got a thing, and a thing, and a dude. Don't need dudes unless we lose one. So... thing, shop, thing, I guess? It's a hell of a path, though. I have 10 fuel. I don't have enough to get any direction, so... let's go this way, where we have a shop at least, because that potentially is buying things. Not going to take any detours due to my lack of fuel. Among the rocks you see the remains of a broken down truck that must have veered off the steep mountain road. Unfortunately, after a short search, it becomes clear that the Germans left nothing of value. Pereira suddenly cries out in delight. In the glove compartment you find a forgotten edition of the Journal of National Racial Archaeology from April 1932. You leaf through it and pause at an article about finds in southeastern Anatolia. It contains images of Hittite? Sure. Images of Hittite relief fragments, including the depiction of a winged birdman shooting lightning bolts from his hands. Captioned as an ancient Eastern saying, "The flame of the hand banishes the hungry ones from the gardens." You exchange confused looks. What could it mean? The flame of the hand banishes the hungry ones from the gardens. The hungry ones could be the zombies they're referring that have been throughout the game. So the flame of the hand could be just a hint that fire damage works better against them. Who knows? You're making excellent progress and morale is high. A realization suddenly hits you. Didn't you drive past those palm trees a while back? Yes, those are your tire tracks. You've been driving in circles. Great. Lost fuel. Just what I needed. Not far from the path, a misshapen black object looms out of the sand. It appears to be a huge obsidian rock of natural origin, hurled there by a volcanic eruption many eons ago. You see the menacing silhouette of Mount Sufan volcano in the distance. You feel tiny and vulnerable in the face of such timeless vastness. You set off again afterwards. Way to make me feel bad, game. You stop the Jeep immediately upon noticing a metallic object on the ground. You decide it is useless trash and leave. God damn it. Way to get my hopes up and then tear me back down again. As you drive along the track at the edge of the garage, the gorge, you encounter a lone nomad. The worried-looking man is bent over his camel, which is lying on the ground and breathing with heavy, uneven gasps. Greet him or start a conversation. Ooh, we have Omar with his ancient languages. Nice. Omar greets the man respectfully in a strange language. They conduct an animated conversation. Omar looks worried when he turns to you. Apparently, German soldiers are waiting to ambush us at the village. You thank the man and carefully continue on your journey. When you reach the end of the ravine, you climb the cliffs and survey the ruined village that lies some distance ahead of you. You spot a large unit of German soldiers entrenched there. Well, ambush those bastards, because I can't drive around the village. Since if I do that, I lose the option of potentially getting their loot, which might include fuel that I desperately need. So, I shall ambush the Germans. Alright. So we're at the end on the east side. Oh, never mind. We're at the northeast corner? Nope, north central. Great. So we have three Tesla Borg level 2s, two medic 3s, great, and Battle Hound level 3. Well then. So, medic 3, Tesla Borg, Tesla, medic 3, dog. Great, dogs up close and personal. So we get an ambush round. So I could shotgun Sniper Man in the best defensible position. You can go here and Omar up front and ready to shoot. So, first off, I need that dog dead. I'm gonna gamble on putting Piranha up front and see if I can cone both of them. I cannot cone both of them. That cone is terrible. I guess it's only 3 wide, though. I should have known that. My bad. Alright, I'm a shoot dog. Nice. Alright. Good that the dogs are relatively weak, even though they're fast and terrifying. So, let's go ahead and bring Omar up close and personal. Can't use this ability. So go ahead and shoot. Bellamy's gonna have to move. Medic down, good. Baron Von Snipey, you've got a hell of a range, sir. 65% on that Tesla versus 100% on that Tesla. Shoot him. Shoot him. I gotta reload. This Baron has no shots worth mentioning. Great. That was a nice opening round. Dog and medic down, and half a dead Tesla Borg. Nice. Good thing is the Tesla Borgs, since they are using the electro zappy weapons, they most likely have the same terrible accuracy that Bellamy does. So hopefully that means they can't hit shit most of the time. So let's see about shooting that guy. Can get up close and personal. Get a 100% chance on him. Fuck it. Bellamy, go for it. Shoot them. Shoot them good. Baron cannot get a good shot on him. But that's fine. Baron, you can go up. Shoot him anyway. Hey, you tried. You tried. You know, you can't always win. Alright, so, Shotgun Man. Sure, we'll keep you up close. I cannot cone, partly because of the defensive wall here, but that's fine. And Omar. Can't get you a good shot because that dude is in good cover, but that's fine. Oh, sure, we'll put you behind good cover. Shoot them. Good then. Nope, that's not any good. I forgot about that guy. I should have had Omar shoot that guy. Whoops. Oh well. This is fine. Medic's gonna heal him. Hate you, Medic. Hate you so much. Alright. Bellamy. Shoot dude man, please. 53%? That's bogus. Nice. That was our 100th Nazi, so we've unlocked Lenora. Good, good. So, these two are in a lovely cluster. Omar, I need you to get there, please. And shoot them both if you would. Captain, I also need you to get there. And shoot them both if you would kindly. Nice. That was delightful. Bellamy leveled. Good. Oh, did they all level? Nope, just Bellamy. Ooh, they need some more equipment. Alright, level up, Bellamy. What you got for me? Up disintegrator damage. Up repair kit strength. We did not go down the armor path, so we can't do that one. And disintegrator armor shredding. Oh, this is a tough call. Better disintegrator damage. Let's actually back out of here for a sec. So, disintegrator currently does 30 to 34 damage and 10 armor shredding. So he can definitely be a nice armor debuffer. The level up, oh, and also 18 repair. So this could potentially up the repair amount by 8, which is really nice. But I don't typically need that. I mean, I need it right now, but the amount that I'm repairing is 18, which is more than most of them ever need. So damage would up damage by 7, so that would be 37 to 42, I believe, which is nice. Or upgrade armor shredding from 10 to 15. Armor shredding is nice for the armor debuffing. Tough call. Hi, kitten. Bye, kitten. Alright, should we up the disintegrator damage so we can just straight up murder stuff faster? Or should we up the disintegrator armor shredding so as to make it easier for other people to murder faster? I don't know on this one. I think it might be handy to have a debuffer. I mean, I've been kind of using him for that anyway, but no, I haven't been actively focusing on that idea. I've been focusing on the idea of using him for mostly free ammo shots, because his thing doesn't require ammo. But if I focus on the idea of debuffing, that could be handy overall. We also have Resuscitate coming up, reviving downed ally and restoring 10 hit points. Or Reaction Shot. During the next turn, this character will perform a counterattack on the first enemy attacking them. Interesting. I don't know which one of those I would want to do. Probably good to have another Reviver just in case. Oh, man. I'm going to go with the debuffing, only because there aren't very many options for that. So, using it where possible is probably the best idea. Whereas everyone can deal damage, and people like the assault rifles and snipers can just get damage bonuses, but no one really gets armor shredding, so I'm going to do that. Okay. So, we need to do some repairs. But let's loot first. Loot. We got a lovely $5 Limp Biscuit. We got a $40 raunchy photograph. Some extra supplies. Regular old leather gloves. And a tarnished Z-Sig Sturmkarbiner. Okay, so it's an assault rifle. We'll see how good it is later. Okay, we'll see how good it is now. Oh, what you got? Versus the current weapon. It has better armor shredding. It has better crit damage. And otherwise is the same? Huh. The only thing I don't know is if that damage 5% on the blue one is already calculated into the damage number listed, or if that's on top of the damage number listed. But the better crit damage and the better armor shredding is definitely nice, so I'm going to go with it. Very nice. My cousin will burst with envy. Keep it though, because any other assault rifle users I've got will love it. I don't have anything else that I desperately need to focus on. Bellamy does need to do some repairs on himself. Pereira's 9 down, so he's fine for now. Other than that, we're good. Okay, so directions. We got smooth path here, shop path this way. Shop. The barren, gnarled shrubbery in this place has attracted some starving goats that huddle closer when they see you. You are correct, Omar. We should look for fuel. I'm headed towards the shop. Hopefully, we can do that. Desert bunker. You smell the dead long before you see them. Corridor by corridor, you finally reach the center of the bunker and the source of the fetid odor. A group of inhuman creatures crouch among the mangled corpses. They've not noticed you yet. Ah, and another cultist activity here. Fuck it. Kill them. We need to purge the world of the undead as much as we need to purge the world of Nazis. So, we've got two infected number 2s, 2 cultist number 3s, and a spore bearer. That's new and potentially hazardous. I don't see him, so I'm going to assume that he's this guy. I need to shoot that guy. How's about... if he is the spore bearer, my guess is that he is going to be like a leveled up cultist. Probably explode on death, probably AoE. So I shouldn't put anyone too close to him. Is he in this square or is he in this square? I can't tell. Since this is barrier, I'm assuming he's in the next square up. So, Shotgun Pereira can go here. Snipey Man can go back a ways. Bellamy over. Okay. He is indeed the spore bearer. Good. So, shotgun. Shoot him. Oh god, he is in that square. He is somehow on the barrier? Omar might need to move. Bellamy. Can't get in range of these two dudes. That's unfortunate. I should have put Bellamy up front. I didn't realize. Because if I can put Bellamy up front, then I could have moved him into range to shoot these two guys at the same time. But alas. Omar can scoot up. Fuck it. Omar. Up close and personal, buddy. I need to either grenade. I actually don't know how much that does. I'm going to shoot him instead. Nice. They damage each other. Love it. Alright. Pereira. Shoot the spore bearer guy. Good. He doesn't do anything useful. Alright. Baron McSnipey Pants. Finish off this guy. Good, good. And Bellamy. You can scoot to... You can't see a goddamn thing. Okay. Hide yourself away here. It's fine. It's fine. You can reload. Baron can reload. Bellamy. Okay, stay low profile, just in case. Jesus. Ow. Wow, they hit like a tank. Okay then. So, Omar, Bellamy. Get in range first so I can see that guy. You can go back a ways. Shoot him, please. Thanks. Pereira. Also shoot him, please. Omar, I need you to GTFO, please. But also shoot him with, okay? Baron. Shoot. Pereira. Shoot him. Fuck. I just realized I already used Baron. God damn it. Well, I put him up close and personal, so he's going to be the new target. That's fine. He's got the armor. Take it. Sir, die. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. It's all good. It's fine. Da, da, da. Great. A bloody scalp. Lovely. Nice trophy. Battered Ivy figurine. Decent cash. And a thingy that I don't need. My inventory's getting full. That's a problem. Okay. So. Bellamy, I need you to repair Omar, please. I need to heal Omar. And also repair Pereira. Great. So, to the shop. The village is in a state of great excitement due to the arrival of traveling merchant. The merchant waves you over and spreads his wares out in front of you. Great. Fuel all of it, please. He's got a decent pistol. But I don't need it. He's got 24 heavy armor. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all that. Nice. Another achievement for... Ooh, money. Nice. Who can do heavy armor? You can. You've already got 24. And Omar can, and he's got 16. So I might buy that better heavy armor for Omar. Sell that. I'm going to sell the extra penicillin syringe. I would love to be able to keep some of this stuff to equip to my other characters at some point. So I'm going to hold on to as much as I can. I'm going to buy a couple supplies and an ammo. Should be fine. However, I did notice that I only got 5 or 6 fuel, which leaves me with 6 fuel. That's not enough to get all the way to the end here. So we might find ourselves stranded in the Armenian mountains. Not promising. But we have to keep trucking on because we don't have a choice. Somewhere in the desert, the grim-faced nomads have no time for pleasantries. Believe me, the previous owners of these grenades have no more use for them. Well, I don't need more supplies. But... no, you know what? I don't need them. I'll keep my cash. Great combat! Love it! As you sneak up on the fortified camp, you are spotted. The resting soldiers are as surprised as you are. They frantically grab their weapons and open fire. You rush for cover and return. Great. Tumult phase. I don't remember what tumult phase is. Because I remember... Don't remember at all. Okay, so we've got 2 Trooper 2s, a Sniper 2, a Sniper 3, and a Shock Trooper 3. Great. So I don't know which one's which, but that's fine. Also up here. Dude. Okay. So, Pereira, you can go there. Snipey. Bellamy. Oh. Tumult means enemies go first. Okay. But they only get one action? Yes, okay. So Tumult means enemies go first, which is odd, but whatever, that's fine. Before I go too far on this, though, I do need to BRB, so BRB.
Alright, I'm back. So, funny story. I just went upstairs to get a drink, and I saw Gizmo and Gila both kind of staring at the window. And Gizmo was kind of having a bit of a fit. It's pitch black outside, so I can't see anything. So I turned on the front light, and there's this big old, rather healthy-looking tortoiseshell cat just staring back at me through the window.
And Gizmo is just having an absolute fit. So I know this tortoiseshell cat. It's been around for, as far as I'm aware, the whole time I've been at this house. It just comes and goes, chills outside, stares at my cats. They're kind of frenemies, I guess. So yeah, that's the first time I've really seen it close and personal, because it's... or I've always caught it like as it peeks around a corner or as it's running away. I've never seen it just sitting there staring at me. So this is the first time I've got a really good look at it. So it's nice to know. It's nice to know that it's looking rather healthy. Alright, onward. So, it's my turn. My turn. Who can you shoot? Who do we have? Yeah, everyone's scattered to the winds. Jeez. Alright, Bellamy. Let's see if you can take care of this dude. Yeah, it's very possible that she's just looking for friends. She's always been around. I don't know if it's a she or he, but she's... I think there might actually be 2 different tortoiseshell cats in my neighborhood, because that one had more roundness to her, and she had a white, like a white chin and chest. But I swear I saw one that was all solid dark tortoiseshell. So maybe there's multiple. Maybe they're the same family. Who knows? Right, can I shoot that guy? Cannot shoot that guy. I can't shoot anyone with Omar. So Omar, you're gonna get a chance to move. Finish off that guy? Sure. Let's see if we can finish him off. Back. Okay. There and good, good. Finally, someone can do the thing. I don't really want to move Pereira anywhere, because this is the only guy I'd be able to shoot. Although I could take him out. I just put him in line with these other guys. Okay. Let's do it. They're grumpy. I did not know that. I've never had a tortoiseshell. I don't know if I've ever known one directly, now that I think about it. I always thought they're really pretty, though. Yeah, yeah, shoot him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So. These 2 dudes are in a line. Let's see if I can make use of Bellamy's ability. I can't, because he's too far away. Balls. This does not list... this doesn't list a range. But it's a straight shot. But according to those numbers at the top there, I can't shoot him out of range. So, that's unfortunate. But, Bellamy, we can put you in range to shoot him. Yeah, torties are really pretty. And Omar, we can get you ready to punch a Nazi. What if I double knife a Nazi? Omar, punch a Nazi. Pereira, stab a Nazi. So he's got 11 left. This is straight up gonna kill him. Ah! Perfect. I was asking that question to myself in my head, was if I use the bleed attack and it outright kills him, does it still count as a bleed attack kill? Since we just unlocked Brunhilde, who required
the bleed attack kills, just answered that question. Perfect. Love it. Alright, so if I put him here, I can snipe. That means we've unlocked 2 characters tonight. The 100 Nazi kill character, as well as the bleed unlock character. So we've got a full, broad-reaching Overwatch here, which means no one can really do anything until he's dead. Let's see, can I? Sure. Put Snipey Man over here. Balls! I didn't realize he was going to get in the way. Fine. Tortoise shells are thought to bring good luck. I did not know that. Desert Nazi killing is going great. Only problem is that we're running low on fuel. Got 2, that's good. Got a supply. Got a worn sock suspender. And a tarnished... I don't know that word. Prusicht? Sure. Not a great pistol, either way, so that's fine. And straight send that to valuables. We're doing great on cash. Oh, balls. I didn't realize that that was a shop location. I probably should have seen that when I was here, but I want to go to the shop location, see if I can get more fuel. Fine, we'll go back. In the shade of some huts, you meet a traveling merchant who has set up a modest stall in the village. All of the fuel, please. A worn sheepskin vest, 19 medium armor. Bellamy's my medium, and he's got 17, so that might be worth buying. We also have a higher damage Bowie knife, 25 to 31. Is it higher? Oh yeah, that's higher. 18 to 22, 18, 22. Okay. So let's start off with selling our crud. Let's buy the better armor for Bellamy. And I will sell this one because it's not great. Buy the better knife, I think. It's not too terribly expensive. And then that can go up to Pereira, because I'm usually throwing him up close and personal anyway. That can go to valuables. Now, that does strip me of a bunch of cash. It's not too bad, though. And I got more than enough fuel out of the deal, so that's... I count it as a win. And we got combat coming up. A deathly silence hangs over the old bunker. A portrait of pure horror awaits within. The mangled remains of the bunker crew lie in puddles of their own blood. When you hear the soft chanting around you, the hair stands up on the back of your neck. You realize that you are surrounded. Well, great. So blindsided means I get one action. So let's see what we got here. We have a zombie 2, a zombie 3, a cultist 3, and a spore bearer. You're a zombie, I don't know which. You're the spore bearer. You're a zombie. You're the cultist. Zombie 3. Okay. So, this is not a great starting position because I'm assuming all these are doorways. Yep, these are doorways. So I don't have any great angles to shoot from. Pereira, you can go here. Snipey can go here. And Bellamy and Omar? Sure, why not? So, Pereira, can you shoot the dude? That's all I wanted in life. Can you shoot anyone? No. Can you shoot anyone? No. Can you shoot anyone? No. Awesome. So I'm gonna low profile Bellamy. I didn't remember that Omar has first aid. That's neat. You can do nothing. I can ambush a door. Zombie man's gonna come probably this way. Fuck it. I don't ever use ambush. Let's ambush. Omar. You have no useful skills to offer me whatsoever. Fine. Done. You are not going to the right door, sir. I love how no one else did anything. Okay, that's fine. I'm not entirely sure how to take out the spore bearer, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, so Cultist 3 has 52 health. Zombie 3 has 23 health. Great. Love it. 50. Odd. How do I get him? Ah, that's where the door is. Not where the arrows are, but the square below it. Okay, well that's not useful. Okay, while I'm here, I shall repair Pereira. Sure, let's put you here. Reload, because why not? Bellamy, you're still not doing anything useful. Baron's also not doing anything useful. Huh. This whole maze situation's weird because the enemies aren't doing anything useful. Why? Why for you be like this, guys?
can't see any of these dudes. Alright. Well, since I can't see them, that means they can't see me, and I don't think he's going to actually do anything. He can move, technically, but I don't think he's going to. I killed the first one without seeing what their actions are, so... maybe I leave him? He can't shoot anything other than these 3 spots and this spot, so... sure. Ambush. I love how I can't ambush around the corner. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so I killed the cultist and the spore bearer died on his own. I'll take it, but that's really weird. Fine, sure. Okay, so we got gunpowder, petroleum, so we got 2 fuel, and then we got a sniper rifle, a Tarnished Willoughby. It's a sniper rifle, right? Yeah. So, Baron Snipey. It is a point less damage, 1 less tile for range, higher mag size, higher crit damage, higher armor shredding, lower crit chance. And since it doesn't have the +1 agility, that means it's going to shoot less. So I'm not gonna keep, or not going to use that sniper. Might worth keeping someone else, but whatever. Alright, so unvisited location. I still don't think we have enough fuel to go all the way to the end, but we should be able to manage to get enough. The village looks run down and deserted. You see a small plume of smoke rising from the courtyard of a caravanserai. You decide to investigate and run straight into a unit of German soldiers who have set up camp here. Draw your weapons, stay calm, or brute. Ooh, okay. So we have an option to straight up shoot them. We have an option to use the trickster option to tell everyone to stay calm. Or we have the brute option from our lovely friend Omar, straight up attempting to intimidate them. So, probably not going to straight shoot them. So should we go the trickster route or the brute route? Anyone have an opinion on that? That info? Why can't I see that info? There's that info. I'm just dumb. Okay. Alright. Brute route or trickster route? Brute or trickster? I'm curious what the stay calm route is with the Nazis. For a moment, you stare at each other dumbfounded, when Baron suddenly takes a step forward. I'm glad I found you here, Lieutenant Mueller of the Casablanca office, reporting for a covert prisoner transport. A weather-beaten sergeant raises up behind his field table and looks Baron up and down suspiciously. Lieutenant Mueller, Stand to attention when you address a German officer. The soldiers jump to attention in alarm. Baron clears his throat vigorously. As I was saying, I'm glad I found you. Tell me, how well supplied with fuel is your unit? The sergeant struggles for words as Baron slaps him jovially on the shoulder. Splendid! I will have high praise indeed for you in my report. We walk in and steal all their loot. Good Baron. Good Baron. Fuel, much needed. Supplies. And ammo. Now I have 1 spare supply, so we can go in and repair someone. Let's repair Baron for his good work. Good man. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate your kind supplies. Gila. Gila kitty. Hi, Gila kitty. A heavy, enticing aroma pervades the rocky area. As you round the next bend, you find the source of the fragrance, a handful of wild apricot trees. The branches of the trees are laden with fruit, so you decide to take a break. With stuffed bellies and improved spirits, you finally move on. Great! Heal for everyone. Which almost puts everyone full. Bellamy was actually more hurt than I expected. Ooh, hi, Gila. Yeah, okay. Alright, that way. The gravel road you've been following for the past few hours finally peters out. Slowly and laboriously, you slag your way through the sand dunes. Suddenly, your jeep gets stuck in the sand. You've done the engine in vain, kicking up a fountain of sand. You're stuck. The brute option. Omar's gonna just lift the jeep out of place. Omar jumps out of the car and heaves it, huffing and puffing out of the dune. You are soon on firmer ground. You can now continue your journey unimpeded. Great! Glad we had him, because that probably would have cost more fuel. Thanks, Omar! Alright, so I have 11 fuel. Shortest path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We also have this path, which probably has something interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, we have enough fuel to get to this location and back again. I'm doing it. It doesn't have an icon, but it's probably something special. The detachment of soldiers in the ruins ahead of you are completely unaware of your approach. An attack is the last thing they expect, which is the first thing we're gonna do. Mwahaha! Screw you, Nazis. Advantage. Planning phase. Alright, so who's what and where? We have 2 Tesla Wargs and 2 medics. Great. Tesla medic up north and Tesla medic to the east. Exactly right, Demos. It's Nazis. I have no good questions to ask of them. Spread out Tesla medic up there versus relatively close ones here. I'm going to move Pereira as close as possible to them, see if I can get them in a cone shot. Sniper can go here. Don't really have anywhere useful to put you guys, so there and there. Alright, first things first, Pereira. Can I get you? I cannot get you in shooting range. Balls. Fine. No one is in shooting range. I can move Snipey Man up to get in range. Sure. Shoot that guy. Bellamy, can you move to a shooting range? Can. Good for you, sir. And then Omar also can go into a shooting range. Alright, Pereira, don't really have anywhere useful to put him. So, I'm gonna leave him where he's at. Make him come to me. Ah, God, they're coming to me. Well, how nice of you guys to bundle up like that. I appreciate you greatly. So, if I go to any of these spots, I can shoot them. I'm going to go to these spots and shoot them. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Uh-oh. Good. At least he's down so he doesn't get healed by the medic. Medic is probably gonna heal, but that's fine. Baron, reload. Alright, so we have Tesla Borg here. Bellamy, I would love for you to shoot him, please. 19 to 23 damage. He has 15 left. Or a punch for 11 to 14 damage. I would love to punch a Nazi right now, but shooting him with a zap gun is more effective right now. Alright, Omar. Cannot get Omar into a good shooting position. So we'll go all the way back here. I'll reload him. Good. Really? That was a nice shot for a jerk. Let's see. Omar. Sure. Bellamy, you are way too far away to be useful with that. Alright, I still need kills with melee, so I'm gonna come up and knife him. Stab a Nazi. Stuff. I got a potential new zap gun. Alright, so we have Exquisite Silken Handkerchief for 75 bucks. 2 more fuel, perfect. And a new zap gun. What does this new zap gun do? It is more damaging, more armor shredding. It has more accuracy reduction. Okay, that's unfortunate. Same range, better crit damage. I don't like the less accuracy reduction, but I like the better shredding. I don't know. It's not a significant damage boost, honestly. But the better armor shredding is good, but that doesn't matter if I can't hit anything. Either way, we'll hold on to it for now. I'm not going to use it right now. You came upon an abandoned German military camp. Curiously, you searched the camp. Maybe the Germans left something valuable behind. You're in luck. You find a stack of Wehrmacht crates. I shall do that thing. Oh. We have a sixth sense option to inspect the crates. That most likely means, since this is a gamble option, that they might be booby-trapped. Doing it anyway. Enthusiastically, you tear off the lid of the first crate when you hear a soft, metallic clink. You triggered a German booby trap. Immediately, you throw yourselves to the ground and put your arms to shield your faces. An instant later, the device explodes. You are fortunate, as the main force of the blast goes over your heads. Once you get past the initial shock, you look around. Piranha is rolling around in the sand, clutching his calf, which has been ripped open by shrapnel. Ouch, 40 current health. Oh, Piranha. You beast. That's fine, though. We can make him as good as new. The cloud of dust is heading straight for you. You soon hear the loud engine. A Wehrmacht jeep races along the desert track at breakneck speed. Several military vehicles are hard on his heels.
One of them peels away in an attempt to cut the fugitive off. They'll catch up with him soon. Oh. So we have a German Jeep racing full speed away from other military Jeeps. It doesn't say that they're German Jeeps chasing him. It just says military vehicles. But it feels like someone who stole a German Jeep and is being chased. But I don't know. Do we attack the pursuers knowing that it says military vehicles and not German vehicles? Or do we hide behind a dune and watch it all play out? I mean, my first reaction is to attack the vehicles. I'm going with my gut, and I'm going to attack the pursuers. It's Germans, so that's a start. So, we've got a little bit of a hard battle here. We've got 3 Nazi troopers, a sniper, and 3 attack dogs. We have an attack dog to the north. I don't know what that is. It's a trooper of some variety. Oh, that's the sniper. So dog, sniper, trooper. Trooper dog. A dude here who does not seem to be an enemy. And then trooper dog. So we're kind of surrounded. Not loving it. I'm gonna put Pereira here. Snipey. Bellamy. Oh, yes, Keela. Hi. How are you? Keela is just rolling around on the ground, making cat noises. Silly kitty. Alright, Baron Snipey. Who can you reach? You can reach Doggo. You can reach Doggo. Omar, who can you reach? You can reach everyone, including the Doggo. Okay. And Bellamy, who can you reach? You can reach everyone. This is good. Pereira can't reach shit, but he can still reach the dogs. That's good. And he can't reach the dog over here, but he can reach the dude. Alright, I'm going to start off sniping the dog and see if I can get that down. Well, that went as well as could possibly be imagined. Omar. You cannot get in range of that dude. Can, however, get in range of these dudes. I'll put you here. Cannot use the special ability for this, unfortunately. But I will have him attempt to take out the dog. He's got a 100% chance to do all of the damage. Worked for me. Perfect. Alright. Pereira. Actually, Baron, you can reload. Bellamy can get in range to shoot the dude. And Pereira, I would like for you to finish him off, please. Good, good. Alright, so that is 3 dudes down. 2 of them are dogs, so that's gonna ease things up for me a little bit. Now we're gonna have a battle all the snipers, aren't we? Okay. So, Baron's in a little bit of an issue here. I could overwatch him, though. You know what? I never use this. I'm gonna overwatch him. Because that also is a requirement to unlock certain characters. So I want to start using that more, I think. Unfortunately, it uses bravery points, but he should be fine with that because he's got 3. It costs 1. And you get bravery points back for killing or successfully attacking people, so it's relatively easy to get those back. Doggo needs to go down. Pereira, can you move? Can move in range to shoot that guy. Let's see if Bellamy can take out the dog. Bellamy, what's your move to doggo shooting range? Not enough. Okay. It's unfortunate. I did not move him within good enough range to do anything useful. I will. Well, Omar does not have good accuracy for any of this crap right now. Omar, you can go there. Shoot that guy. Whiff. Okay. Fine. Bellamy. I'm going to go knife the dog, I think. Before I do that, let's do trophies. Yep, definitely need more melee attacks, so that's good. Ambush. Phantom. Evade attacks. Okay. So definitely need to knife the dog. Because that counts towards the kill shot thing. You are in Overwatch, sir, so you're going to stay where you're at. Everyone else good? Yeah. And he's overwatching. Great. Love it. So, he's overwatching Omar. So Omar's going to do nothing. I am curious, though, because literally any action seems to trigger the Overwatch. Or rather, let's read it. Ambush lets you place a conical area to observe. The first enemy trying to move or attack in this area will be interrupted and trigger a counterattack. So I could test the reload function. Does not trigger an attack. Good. So I'm gonna ambush these guys again. And Pereira's gonna come over here and knife a Nazi. Good. And Omar, you're going to stay right where you're at so you don't get shot, sir. Nice. That counted as an ambush kill. So that is one more closer towards that character. I
think it needed 15 and I only got 2 so far, so whatever, it's fine. Omar, up close and personal. Shoot him. Bellamy can get close enough. Sure, we'll try it. Fair enough. Pereira, you cannot get close enough, so you'll get over there. Reload, why not? And he needs to reload. Well, fine. Be that way. Fine. He gets to live another round. And he's just going to waste his turn overwatching while he's got Omar over here ready to shoot him in the back. Okay. Or, no, not shoot him in the back. We're going to punch a Nazi. Nazi's punch. So much stuff. Stuff. Alright. Warren Silken Handkerchief. Use Shaving Brush. Supplies. Penicillin Syringe. And new Battle Dress. Heavy Armor. Alright. So I have to get rid of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to Valuables so I can loot the next one. This is Heavy Armor. We'll go ahead and send that to Valuables, and we'll see who needs this. So, Worn Battle Dress is 26. Heavy Armor can go to Omar. I think Omar deserves this. Pereira, you've got 24, so Omar deserves that. Wait, that says 22. When I moused over it before, it said 26. So is it going on Pereira's numbers? Ah, it was going on Pereira's numbers. So what about that? That is the same as Pereira's, except for dexterity bonus, which gives him accuracy. Okay, I'll take it. And then Bellamy, go ahead and fix it up, please. Okay, and then supplies, because I needed to repair something anyway. The soldier waves his arm in the air excitedly as he runs over to you. Deserter, you have saved my life. Colonel von Orton is an insane sadist. I couldn't take the constant cruelty. You ask the man what he knows about the wrath of God. I only know the rumors, but apparently it is a weapon of terrible power. We were supposed to find it and take it back to Berlin. A super weapon for the German army. It will make us invincible. Just think of the possibilities. Man sees that his enthusiasm is less than infectious and clears his throat in embarrassment. Well, I thank you for your help. With these words, he gets into his vehicle and drives off. Aha! I got an achievement for saving that dude. And that levels up Pereira. Nice. Alright, so far with Pereira, we have done shotgun damage boost, bait to bait away dogs, which I haven't actually been using. And then now we have vitality, agility, or willpower. Should I make him more tanky? Or agility, which is movement, so make him more mobile, or willpower to give him more special attacks. He's already pretty tanky with the 15% less received damage. So I don't think I need to give him more vitality. Making him more mobile would be great, because I can get him more into line with enemies to shoot them. So I'm going to do that. getting in closer up and personal with his shotgun or his knife would be good. Alright, so, can I can't double shot, okay. I have to move one space at a time. 'Tis unfortunate. A few foundational walls are all that remain of the temple complex, half buried in the sand and rocks. You search the area, but apart from a small rock altar, you find nothing of importance. What was that? Or examine the altar. So, we're going to have some sort of cultist thing going on here. But I can't use either of these, so we're going to search the area. Examining the altar reveals no new information. It must be many years since a living creature set foot in this desolate place. You are seized by a strange restlessness and decide to leave this oppressive place as fast as you can. Aw, without the skills, nothing happens. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Combat time. The soldiers in the military camp up ahead have not noticed you yet, so you decide to withdraw. Suddenly, you hear a loud cry. The guards have spotted you. The Germans grab their weapons as you dive for cover. Tumult. The enemies go first. Great. So, what's the landscape looking like? We have 3 Battlehound 3s, so they're armored dogs. Officer 2 and 2 Shock Trooper 2s. So we have Doggy, 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 Shock Trooper, Officer. That appears to be it. So nothing behind, which is good. Dog, Dog, Dog. Trooper, Trooper, Trooper. Trooper, Trooper, Officer. So if I could manage to shoot this, they're going to move out of the way though first because they get to go first. So that's unfortunate. I would love to be able to shoot that before they move, but I can't. I don't know. Alright, sniper, or shotgun man. Shotgun man can go here. Sniper can go here. These are really terrible starting positions. I can't even use the cover. Alright, Bellamy can hide next to the sniper, and Omar can hide behind that rock. Of course, they're all going to move away from the explosives. Okay. Well, we have a possibility here. If Bellamy can move close enough... No, he can't. If he could move like one more space forward, he could potentially shoot both of those dudes, but he can't. Man, Bellamy, your ability. It would be great if I could get more straight line of sight, but there is so little straight line of sight in here. Alright, Omar. Not really any good spots for you. Let's start here. I could either grenade, or I could burst fire. I'm gonna grenade. I never use grenades. Good. Alright, Pereira, I need you to take out Puppy Dog from behind. I'll put you here? Doggo's close. Put you here, next to Doggo. Shotgun Doggo. Sorry, puppy. Alright, Bellamy and Sniping Man. Bellamy and Sniping Man. this. You can shoot dog. Snipey man can attempt to kill that guy. Perfect. Love it. Alright, so that's 3 dead dudes at the first round. That's good. And you might as well reload. That's it. So, dog's gonna have a chance to get up close and personal with someone, I think. Or, and this just baffles me, instead of the dog taking the closer route, probably to hit Omar, he went around the long way to try to get closer to Pereira. And in doing so, put 2 of them not only within perfect shotgun cone range, but also next to the explosives. I don't know their logical choice in that, but I'm going to accept it. Perfect. Alright. Really no idea what they were thinking on that, but that's fine by me. Alright. Bellamy. Actually, let's move Omar up. And punch a Nazi? 9 to 12. Let's move Bellamy up. 11 to 14. So potentially 20 damage. He's got 29 health. So unfortunately, gonna have to actually shoot him. But maybe... Ugh, that's not much better than the punch. Stupid armor. But maybe, if I strip him of his armor, Omar might have a better punching option. No. So we're gonna shoot him. That's fine. A little bit sad that we couldn't do that all the way, but whatever. Okay. I need to move within good snipey range. And shoot him good. That was a very clean round. I like that. A hard-learned lesson, so Omar leveled up. Loot, 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 loot. We have straight up 241 bucks cash, leather wallet, fuel, and new armors. So here's the problem with not having loot space. I can't actually send these straight to cash. But that is 16 light armor. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of this all. Let's grab the better of the 2 armors. And see who needs that. My light is barren. And this is definitely better for him, although he had lesser reflexes. What do reflexes do again? Evade chance. Oh. Night, Tracy. Thanks for sticking around. Better armor, less evade chance. Better armor, less evade chance. Let's get rid of this poor sniper. I am currently searching for the Wrath of God, which is kind of more closer to the Lost Ark. Supposedly related to Noah and the Flood. Don't know all the details, but they've hinted at that. Alright, so this armor is not great. Send valuables. Keep those things for now. Let's level up Omar. So, Omar. I don't need to give him the repair skill because I never use it. I don't need to up his grenade throw range because I never use it. Assault rifle damage or shotgun damage. I've been kind of rocking him with assault rifles, so I guess, seeing as I upped the assault rifle accuracy, I'm going to go with assault rifle damage. Another Indiana Jones movie in 2022? Okay. I mean, I guess the last one didn't really pan out too well. I enjoyed it, but everyone else hated it. So it's a little bit odd that they're going that route. Honestly, I don't even remember who was in the last Indiana Jones movie. I just remember the fridge scene. Probably should see that again. That was Crystal Skull, I believe? With the really, like, off-the-wall alien stuff that they did, I believe. I don't remember all the details. Really don't. But I think they were attempting to introduce a new, like, replacement Indiana Jones character. Because we had Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, but he was old. He was, like, coming out of retirement to do this last gig or whatever. So are they going to attempt to, like, fully solidify that replacement of the new character, who I don't remember? Or is he going to, like, continue his action stuff? Alright, I have 7 fuel, and I have 4 to the end. I would kind of like to get this extra stuff, but I don't know how much more we have at the end here. It does say travel here to finish this adventure, so we might actually be done after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves me with 1 spare fuel. I'm going to do all of the remaining things. You come across an abandoned desert temple. As you explore the structure, you encounter a squad of soldiers searching its halls. They have not noticed you yet. Well, of course we're going to ambush them. Alright, so my starting is here. We have Nazi Trooper, Shock Trooper, Shock Trooper, Shock Trooper. So Trooper 2 and 3, Shock Trooper 2, 2, and 3. Alright, so we have a dude here, 4 dudes down here in this corner, and then 1 dude on his lonesome over here. Absolutely garbage line of sight going on here. Shotgun Pereira, you can, fuck, I don't know. We're in ambush though, so I could potentially move up and shoot this guy. Fuck it, let's move up and shoot. Snipey. Maybe back here. Not really any good slots for anyone. Okay, so Baron von Snipey Pants, you do not have any line of sight to anyone whatsoever. If I move you, we do have line of sight to one of these dudes. But I'd have to move you out into the open. Pereira. Oh, I'm gonna put you right here. If I put you right here, he's armored from the backside from these guys. And can shotgun this guy. Which was not enough to kill him. 2 friggin' health left. Okay. Omar, can you get into range of him? Cannot. Snipey Man, can you get into range of him? Cannot. Great. Omar, can you get in the range of anyone else? Cannot. Okay. Bellamy also can't get in the range of anyone. It's fine. Baron, can I get you at least to overwatch something useful? If I put him here, I can shoot a dude. Let's put him here. I will ambush, I think. Let's ambush this area. See if we can get some ambush stuff going on. And Pereira, unfortunately, I stuck you next to the Nazi trooper that you didn't kill. So, that's your own fault, sir. Everyone else, I think, is good. Nope. Alright. I think I'm done. Ah, you got shot. Oh. Well, only one of them managed to actually shoot me, so I'm okay with that. So, sir. Pereira, I'm not entirely sure what's up with this guy, but he didn't shoot you, so knife him instead. Let's see. Can't use this, which is unfortunate, but that's understandable. So instead, I'm gonna shoot this guy. No, wait, Bellamy. Shoot him first. Really, Bellamy? You can't just go here and peek around the corner and shoot him? Fine. Take away his armor first. Shoot him in the back of the head. Leaves both of them out in the open just a dash, but they'll be fine. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Shotgun Pereira, I need you to shoot this guy in the back. That was not nearly as good as I had hoped it would be. Nazi Trooper 3. That looked exceedingly painful. Alright, Omar. Snipey Pants. Can't move him anywhere to be useful. Snipey Pants, however, can go up front and personal get this guy. Oh, I can bleed stab him. Yeah. Nice. Omar. You just run up here, sir, and shoot him. Shoot him, please. Perfect. Good job. Oh, I didn't reload all weapons. Balls. I actually don't know if that matters. Alright, so crappy sock suspenders, crappy copper button, crappy silken handkerchief, and
I believe the same crappy assault rifle I had before. There we go. Reload. Alright. Same crappy assault rifle. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna get rid of this light armor. I don't think anyone else needs it. I'll hold on to it. I might be able to get something good out of it later. We'll see. Alright, so I got all the stuffs. Next up is a camp, so we'll get to camp up, hopefully. Hidden in a dry riverbed, you find a waterhole with few date palms growing at its banks. The date palms are heavy with fruit, so you decide to take a break in the shady spot. This is the perfect place to take an extended break. Do you want to rest here? Sure. Take a long break. You pitch your camp. Exhausted, you allow yourself a short nap. After a short, dreamless sleep, you wake up reinvigorated. You break camp and set off again. Perfect. Everyone's doing just fine. Bellamy could use a repair, but not desperately so. So I have 5 fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we're good. I'm gonna keep going on, exploring all of the places. Customs officer appear to have run out of gas during their cross-country trip. Are you interested in trading for some ammunition? Oh. No. No, I'm not, actually. Because I don't need ammo and I need my gas. So, sorry guys. You're on your own. A ghostly silence blankets the abandoned military camp. Its barricades are unmanned. The tarpaulins rustle in the wind. What happened to the soldiers who were camped here? Do not have to wait long for an answer. All of a sudden, the camp springs to life. With mocking grins, the Nazi soldiers emerge from behind the barrels and tents. It's a trap. It's a trap. Blindsided, so I get 1 action. So we have Trooper, Trooper, Sniper, Sniper. Trooper 2s, Sniper 3s. Sniper is up close and personal for some reason. I might be able to get away with... No, I can't get away with shooting those 2, but I can get away with stabbing the Sniper. So that's that. Where's the other guy? All the way down there. Okay. So, I'm going to put Pereira right next to here to be able to stab that Sniper. Those 2 are up close and personal, so I might... Let's do Snipey Man here. I might be able to get away with Omar shooting both of those guys. Bellamy, you can sit here. Omar, as close as you can to those guys. So, first things first, Pereira. Bleed this Sniper, please. Thanks. Omar, shoot these 2 guys. Oh, just out of range. Boo. Fine. Shoot one of them instead. It's not great. He's just out of range 2. That's good. Just a Trooper 2, he's fine. I'll get rid of the Sniper. Maybe. Range attack. Okay. And Bellamy.
Punch a Nazi? Nope. Shoot the Nazi. Alright, well, that's the best I can do right now. I was so close to being able to shoot both of them, but I didn't put Omar in the best position. Pew! Pew! Okay, so those guys moved out of good range. Don't really have good accuracy on those guys. Like a movement range to do it. I'm trying to see if I could potentially finish this off in one round. Because I've got these two dudes mostly damaged. And this guy full. If I move him within shooty range, I could potentially take out about half of them. A little bit more than half. And then maybe Pereira could finish it off. Omar can move to shoot this guy. So you go there. Omar's burst fire cannot take both of them out, but could take one of them out. Baron can move to not get good range on anyone. Balls. Fine, I can't finish this off. Alright, Pereira. Unless Bellamy can get that shot off. Nice! Way to go, Bellamy. Stuff. 2 fuel, great. Silken handkerchief and monocle. Lovely. Just straight cash. Alright. There's a final rest up camp before the last area. Come across a small oasis in the endless sea of dunes. A few hardy palms provide some shade. This would be a great place to take a break. Sure, we'll rest up. You spend a long break treating your bruises and greasing your weapons. Rested and in good spirits, you pack your things to leave the oasis. Do we need to do anything before the final area? I'm going to go ahead and repair everyone up. So use Bellamy, use Pereira. Everyone's healed. Plenty of supplies. We have a little bit of fuel left. We're good on ammo. Everything appears to be good. Alright, so before the last battle, I'm going to take a brief BRB. So let me do that.
Okay, so time to move on to the final battle. At least I hope this is the final battle because I kind of burned almost all my fuel getting here. Here's hoping. At the foot of the mighty mountain, you finally find the vehicles of the Nazi expedition parked by an old mine entrance. You've reached your destination. You park your own vehicle behind a rock and cautiously sneak closer with your weapons drawn, but you do not encounter anybody. After a long trek through the enormous mine, you hear voices. You sneak closer and hide behind some boxes. The hall is teeming with soldiers. You hear a loud shout. A detachment of soldiers runs into an adjoining room. You crane your necks, but you can't see what they're doing there. It's zombies. Oh god! Suddenly you feel the muzzles of several rifles being jammed into your backs. You've been discovered. The patrol escorts you into the stone chamber. Soldiers and a senior officer are standing there around a huge, sprawling device. The officer's face lights up when he sees you. Delightful! I do love company. Please come closer. You see, this is the problem with these old myths. You never know what to expect. The Wrath of God, presumably an artifact of untold power, deadly power, if you understand me. The officer points casually towards the object. I'm sure you can appreciate that I am reluctant to risk the lives of my men here. Perhaps you might help me. The officer nods to you encouragingly. You look around and see several rifles pointed at you. You have no choice. You approach the strange object. It is covered with arcane devices. In their midst you see a bizarre yet fearsome-looking object. Is this the mythical Wrath of God? What will happen if you take it? Pereira shrugs and grabs the artifact. Then everything happens very quickly. Yoink. Hello, Amazing Craft. Welcome. Ooh, fancy. Among the startled shouts of the surprised soldiers, you also hear Pereira's cries of pain. The Wrath of God glows red in his hands. In a swift motion, Pereira hurls the weapon aside. You take cover, anticipating a German counterattack. I know, it's been a while. Ah. Just the command that Amazing Craft used. Exclamation follow age. You have to spell it right, though. Alright, so tumult means they're gonna go first. We have this awesome Demos, you could just scroll up in chat and see exactly what he typed. But it's exclamation follow age, as in how old you are. Age, not H. Come here. Hi, how are you? It literally was typed in chat, like moments before. This is neat. I like this. Demos. It's been longer than that. I suspect that's from when you might have unsubbed and resubbed, or unfollowed and refollowed when we were testing something, I think, with some of the new mixer features. Because I know it's been longer than that. 11 months, 1 week, 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes, and 18 seconds ago. Yeah, the level up system, you were unfollowing and refollowing repeatedly to test that out. 11 months, 1 week, 1 day, 7 hours, 48 minutes, and 59 seconds ago. Sorry, Gila has decided that he is going to take up residence in my lap and demand some attention, so we're taking a brief kitty break here. Alright, I'm seeing some spazzing in the stream. Like every few seconds it pauses briefly. Is that me? No dropped frames. Everything seems fine there. How's Twitch looking? Twitch is looking fine. Let me refresh Mixer. Mixer looks like it's still doing that, but I can't tell if it's me or not. Demos, are you seeing any pausing or stuttering in the stream at all? Or Amazing Craft, since you just got here, are you seeing it either? Oh, and now it's stopped. I think that might actually be a Chrome buffering issue. Because I see it sometimes, but not all the time. Looks like it's better. Okay. All good. Alright, so, Tumult. Tumult means they go first, but they only get one action. So, what do we have here? We have 2 Tesla Borg number 3s, 2 Sniper number 3s, 2 Shock Trooper number 3s, and an Officer number 3. I don't know which one's which. I think that's a Tesla Borg. Dude, Officer, Tesla Borg. Sniper, Tesla Borg. This dude, like, way down here. But that just means it's going to take him forever to get in the battle, so we can hunt him down later. That's fine. I really would love to kill an officer right off the bat. So I want to put... 1, 2, 3, 4... Shotgun Pereira is going to be too far outside. I'll put him here. Snipey Man can go here. Doc and Kumar. Sure. Alright, what are these enemies gonna do? Bye, Gila. No bye? Okay, you can stay. Alright, well, that was unexciting. That's fine. Alright, so we have Dude and Dude. If I move Shotgun Pereira here, I should be able to shotgun both dudes. Oh, missed him at 70%. That's garbage. Ah well. So Dude. Really? That was awful. Alright. The Baron. I need to get rid of that officer. Really? You fucking... Alright. Fine. We'll gang up on the Tesla Borg. Awful. Alright, just reload you. Really wanted to get rid of that officer, but I'll take it. overwatching all of us? Of course you are. And you'll eventually make it to combat. Okay, so this is a hard barrier, so I cannot use Bellamy's straight shot attack to do that. Let's see. I might. Ah, balls. Okay. If I can move here and get a straight shot on all of them, that's not going to happen, though. Let's see. Who's going to take the shot from this man? Shotgun Pereira. What's Bellamy's shot chances right now? 53, 3, nothing. Baron. That's handy. Alright. So, instead then, I'm going to take... I'm going to take Omar and trigger the Overwatch. I will move him here. That's fine. Then I can shoot. Now everyone else is free to shoot. Okay. Alright, good. Officer man down. That was my biggest goal, was to get him down. Pereira. Heavily armored. It's fine, just melt his armor a little bit. And that's all we can do at the moment. Oh, nice. Ow. Forgot. I thought I got rid of all the snipers. I did not get rid of all the snipers. So there's a sniper up there I forgot about. Current 53. I'm gonna move him away slightly, because this sniper has a pretty long range. If I move Bellamy out here, I think that puts him out of range. Awesome. Omar! Great. Balls. Alright, Pereira. You need to reload, sir. It's fine. Reload. You need it. Okay. It's fine. Ow. So that dude's coming up and he's eventually going to be a problem. But he's going to die badly. Omar's armor is fucked. And he needs to reload. So, reload. And who can you shoot from here? You can shoot that guy. Good, good.
Bellamy, I need you to shoot that guy, please. Really? 53%? Sniper Man, 65%. Alright, I'm curious. So, 8 to 12 damage plus 7 armor. If I move you and shoot, that's got 10 armor. And then your shot has a bit more damage. Nice. Alright. So Pereira, I need you to shoot this guy. Good, good. All that's left then is the sniper. Just need to go chase him down. Ow. He is out of all visibility. What have you here? I'm gonna overwatch you. Omar. You can try to shoot him. Nope. Bellamy, you're way out of line. And you are also way out. Sniper's gonna be a pain in the butt, but that's okay. Barret, you keep him ambushed, please, because that means he can't do anything. Shoot them. Pereira can't actually get to him over there. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that's fine. I didn't put him anywhere useful. Here, go that way. Bellamy also can't get to him. That's not right. Oh, great. Both of the snipers are just overwatching each other. I love it. In the meantime, though, time to punch our last Nazi. Nice. As the last soldier falls to the ground, you look at each other in disbelief. You actually did it! But you don't have much time. A loud creaking noise warns you of another impending danger. The monster's construct did not survive the battle unscathed. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we got a lovely $5 Limp Biscuit. We got hammer and pliers. And delightful. Ooh, a splendid Bowie knife. And improved battle dress. Nice. Alright, so this one gets to go sold in favor of that one. Let's see who can equip that. So first off, he's got a 26, and this is a 26 with better willpower. Omar has a 20 with dexterity versus this 22 with willpower. So I might replace Pereira's. And then Omar, this new battle dress might get sold, but actually I'm going to sell the grenade. And then I'm going to grab the Bowie knife. And Baron could use a better Bowie knife, but what's... That is a significantly better Bowie knife. Anyway, I'll give this to Captain Piranha, and then Baron can take the slightly lesser one because I use it very much less often for him. That can go to valuables. And then that in pocket. The whole place could collapse at any moment. You run as fast as you can to escape the collapsing masonry. Run away! Smoosh. Finished Adventure 2! New adventure unlocked. Only when you have reached your jeep do you have time to catch your breath.
The artifact should be buried forever under tons of rock. Your only consolation is that the Nazis will never get their hands on it.
That is a good consolation. Alright. So, that was a 7-hour and 40-minute adventure. That's actually really good. A lot of fuel used, a lot of ammo used, a lot of items, money, experience, lots of damage, decent accuracy for shots, total evades, total crits. We punched a total of a lot of Nazis. That's a good total number. A lot of Nazis. Plenty of valuables. 22,000 or 2,200 in cash. Back to menu. We are done with that. All right. So that was Adventure 2 of Twin Indiana Jones. We have the next adventure is the Night of the Black Pharaoh. I'm not going to start this right now because it is about time for me to normally end. Let's see, where are we at? So we still have 3 more full adventures to do. We've gotten 5 total, and we've only done 2 of them. I'm curious, because the missions here, they don't really tell me how long it's going to be. This one was 1 map, so it was relatively short. This one was like 3 full maps, and it took a long time. But there's no information telling you that. The next one is listed as even higher difficulty, but again, doesn't tell me. So, no idea. No freaking clue how long these are overall going to take. Let's take a peek at our codex. You can upgrade Jeep storage and stuff. Okay. This is all codex stuff. Trophies! So, what we accomplished tonight was finishing Adventure 2. We also unlocked Brunhilde as a character, and we unlocked Leonora as a character. So those are good, because I really liked Bellamy. He was the first one that we unlocked. So he was really nice bonus characters. I'm curious what these 2 are. I might be able to go take a look at that. We also got some other regular random achievements. We've got rewards that we can collect. Don't know how to collect those rewards. They might not be collectibles. Reward can't be claimed in menu. Okay, got it. That's fine. We also got a few of these achievements, which are, kind of unique encounter type achievements. Plus various tactical achievements. We got a couple of those. All good. Team screen is not available here. That's fine. I am curious if I can see... Yes, let's look at Lenora. Lenora de Quincy, British amateur archaeologist. Flexible character, flexible supporter capable with assault rifles. She has medic and repair skill, medium armor, assault rifles. Alright, good. So she's also ancient languages, so she could be a replacement for Omar, potentially. And we also have Brunhilde.
Her primary weapon is a knife. Oh dear. Brunhilde, Queen of the Valkyries. Icelandic Fairground Wrestler, robust melee heavy armor. Icelandic Fairground Wrestler. Starts with Sucker Punch ability. Knife, heavy armor, repel skill. She's got a Brute events, and she's got Daredevil events. Interesting. Interesting. It does say Sucker Punch ability. I don't know what that is, but that's definitely melee kills. Oh, we can just straight up see the other characters. I thought they would keep those locked out. Alright. Good to know. We'll beat those later, though. Not really overly worried about them yet. So, this will be fun. This will be fun to get started on the next one soon enough here. But that will be it for tonight. We'll get started on Night of the Black Pharaoh next time, whenever that may be. And yeah, have a good time tonight. So, Deimos, thanks for sticking around. Anyone else still lurking out there? Thank y'all for coming. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!